Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? I can hear Tiffany. She's singing and weed eating. Let's see. Wanted to see if anybody jumps in to see if anybody else knows anything about feverfew. I haven't even gotten a notification that I'm live yet. So let's see here. Let's see if I can. Well, hello. Flip Flop Farmer. How are you? Hey, Johnny. Nana's here. Hey, Nana. How's it going? Hope you are doing well this morning. I just wanted to see if anybody else knew anything about feverfew. I'm growing it this year. Hey, Susan Ty. Good morning. How are you? Helena M. Good morning. Well, actually, it's almost afternoon here. And I just went to hit the go live button, and when I did, I could hear Tiffany singing as she is weed eating. So, and I think she's rocking out to some Hank Jr. That is not senior, but I think she's rocking out to some Hank this morning. So I wish I could. I wish you could see it. But anyways, so all and I wasn't going to blow this secret in case you had something that you were going to do on YouTube. But if you do not know, tomorrow is the one, the only Nana 9 Acres birthday. So happy birthday, Nana. We love you. Mwah. Hope you have some great fun out today. What are you guys going to go do? Anything exciting? Hopefully go out to lunch, maybe do some shopping. And Dale says, whatever your heart desires, Nana, let's go get it. And that's when you say, I want an air fryer. Because remember, you said that the other day when we were chatting. I want an air fryer. Nana wants an air fryer for her birthday. Nana, what do you know about feverfew? Yes, happy birthday to Nana 9 Acres. I know that I have some. I'm growing it. Hello, Joanne. I have some. I'm growing it. I can see the buds. They look super awesome. So they're ready to start flowering. And I've done research. I have this book. I always love books. You know, I love books. I have this book, and I'm reading about feverfew now. But when you get books like this, um, they just do a little touch on each thing. Like Jesse loves books with pictures. I hope you guys saw the video this morning of the surprise gift that I got from Jesse and Lisa. If not, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go watch it. If you want to see a grown woman cry, yes, because it took me completely by surprise, blew me away. And yeah, I was blown away. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go watch it, please. Huga Homestead, good morning. Huga Homestead, what do you know about feverfew? Oh, Nana said that's what Dale said. They get to go do whatever she wants. That's awesome. For your birthday, you're the boss. I mean, that's not really any different than any other day, Nana, but for your birthday, you're the boss and you get to do whatever it is you want. So that's awesome. Oh, seriously? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday from Gillen Farms. Happy birthday, Nana. I gave Dale $100 to spend on lunch, so have him take you somewhere nice. No, take that $100 and spend it on that air fryer. And then run through McDonald's. I mean, come on, right? The air fryer is going to go on and on. The big lunch, it'll, end and then it's gone. So that was kind of gross. Sorry. So Huga Homestead says it's good for migraines. I had heard that. Have you ever dehydrated it? Also good for muscle pain and arthritis and blood pressure too. Wow. I didn't know that. Well, I have some that is flowering right now, or it's about to flower. The little buds, they're little tight buds right now. They're about to flower, and I've watched a couple of videos on it. You don't ever want to trust just one source out there on the internet. You want to just kind of, you're teasing me, Johnny. Hook, line, and sinker. Here we go again. You and Jesse. You're both the worst. Good morning, Angela. How are you? Chef, good morning to you. So just kind of up here chatting about it's Nana's birthday. If you just popped in, Nana 9 Acres, her birthday is tomorrow. So, and she wants an air fryer. I'm just saying. I hope everybody is having a good morning. Let's see. Huga Homestead said, add butterbur to it for calming effect. I don't know what butterbur is. But anyways, I have some feverfew, and yes, I had I can deadhead it. Oh yes, dehydrator. Wow, you are a wealth of information. Do you have anything on feverfew on your channel? Because like I said, you don't want to trust just one source you're looking at. And I have a couple of books that I have looked up feverfew, and it's really pretty. It looks just like a daisy. But if it's good for migraines, what else did she say? I'm going to go back up here. Muscle pain, arthritis, blood pressure. Joey has migraines. And so one of the things I want to do is kind of make the best of it while it's flowering, or before it goes to flower. Some things you want to do before it goes to flower, some things you can wait and do it either while it's flowering. The one lady I saw, man, her feverfew was huge and had flowers all over it, and she was harvesting it then. So yes, you can dehydrate it. Okay. I have several herbs on my channel, but don't think you have the feverfew. Okay. I know. Look how pretty they are, Nana. They look just like daisies. And apparently it doubles. It's beautiful, and it will help you with all these other things too. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Angela has a great point, Nana. For Air Fryer August, she's giving away a personal sized air fryer. So make sure if you don't get, you want to comment on all of them anyways, but then you could have one for Rooster and one for you and Dale. And you could, if you win it. If I win it, I'll give it to you, Nana. How's that? I have gone in and kept up with all of the hashtag Air Fryer August videos. There have been some really good ones. And I'm going to say I'm sure Angela's going to laugh at this. She's probably going to say the same thing. I have seen two people now bite into a hot, as you know what, egg roll and go, whoo, 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 that's hot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like something I would do. So looks like something I would do. Cause you want to, when it comes out, you want to finish up the video and say, okay, I want to do a taste test for you. So here we go. And, you bite it and it's like steaming hot. I think Tiffany had smoke coming out of her mouth as she was biting hers. But Angela got to taste Tiffany's, and that Southwestern egg roll was good. Now, girl, put some heat in it, okay? I don't know what I hear, a humming or a something. So, hey, Jamie. Jamie's Country Living is in, just popped in to say hello. She is at work. Well, I was out working in the yard this morning, feeding animals, and I saw that Angela said up there before that, yeah, she got her chores done early. I got a lot of my chores done, but then it started getting a little hot. So I thought, well, I'm going to come in and take a break. And then, I'll go back out there a little bit later. I can't remember who it was. I was on a live last night, and because of our sporadic droughts and then rain and then droughts, and then it absolutely, it'll flood for a day or two. I have been picking my tomatoes almost as soon as they start blushing, because I got one of those big Cherokee purple tomatoes, and it had like 4 rings around it. So, guys, you have to lower your tomato standards this year. It doesn't have to be pretty, which those are usually pretty ugly anyways. But yeah, I mean, you're just gonna homestead, even if they're ugly, if they're homestead tomatoes out of your garden, they're gonna be better than anything that you could get from the store anyways, taste wise. But they've been splitting. I haven't had blossom end rot except on one this year. And that's kind of, I won't say it's unusual, but I was like, wow, usually I get, a couple, you get a couple throughout that get blossom end rot. Yes, Angela, ugly tomatoes always taste better. But anyways, so I'm bouncing back and forth here. I'm keeping up with comments plus trying to carry on the conversation that I was currently having. And hello, I'm over 50, so keeping up with the conversation that I just had 2 minutes ago might be kind of hard for me. Just give me a hands up if you know how I feel, okay? Hands up to all the people. Yes, Hygge Homestead. It does not matter in tomato sauce. I have a video coming out tomorrow of a tomato sauce that I made of some really crazy, a crazy idea that I had with tomatoes. Let me tell you something. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I will do that again. Don't you love those ones where it's like, you just throw stuff at the wall and whatever sticks, you're like, woohoo, it worked. And if it doesn't, you're like, well, at least I tried it. I'm not over 50 yet, Nana said, 49 tomorrow. Well, you enjoy those 40s, girl, because when 50 hits, I won't say it's all downhill because that's not true. But you will start forgetting a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to let you know that. Angela said, my breakfast this morning with cottage cheese and tomatoes. I love that combo too. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's trade paint. Good morning. Good morning. Joyfully Orange. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Yes, everybody say happy birthday to Nana 9 Acres, the one and only. If you haven't already, her birthday is tomorrow. So Joyfully Orange said, I turned 56 on Wednesday. Well, I still got 1 year on you, Joyfully Orange, but happy belated birthday. So, and I hope you had a great birthday and you got to do whatever it was that you wanted to. Dale, he said, pop up what? It's a pop up live. And we started out talking about feverfew. And then which Nana likes, maybe buy her some feverfew seeds. It's good for headaches, aches, pains, arthritis, and they're pretty. That was the thing that she really liked, was that they're pretty. Oh goodness. Yes. Oh geez, it's bad enough already, Nana said. I know. I'm sorry, Nana. I hate to break the bad news to you. Not only does your memory go, but your bladder doesn't hold near as much as it used to. Before it signals, sends out that signal, you better get to the restroom. Uh Good morning, Suburban Hillbilly. Oh, I bet you know a lot about feverfew too. Oh, Suburban Hillbilly, I don't know if you heard, it is Nana's birthday tomorrow. So everybody who has just come in, please wish her a happy birthday. But yes, the air fryer, hashtag air fryer August collab that Angela is doing has had some really good good recipes in it, and I've been keeping up with it. Make sure you comment on all of them, because she's going to give a little personalized sized air fryer, personal sized air fryer there, I guess, I think that's right. Away at the very end of it, and it is open too if you want to jump in and make something in your air fryer. At first, when she asked, I said, a lot of times I just making chicken nuggets and chicken patties, but I will think of something. And I did. I used that leftover taco meat and made taco boats. Those things were absolutely delicious too, guys. And it was a different way to use your taco meat other than having tacos yet one more time. So, mm. So yeah, I got my chores done this morning, just like Angela. And then I thought I'd come in for a little while. Thank you, Johnny. Yes, smash that thumbs up if you don't mind. And get my a little bit of research done on feverfew. And then I thought, well, you know what? Just why don't I go live and see if anybody out there knows about feverfew? And Huga Homestead has given me a lot of information. So I am really excited about that. I guess I'll probably give it just a little bit more time. But let me tell you something. Feverfew looks like it is good for a lot of stuff. Migraines being number one, which is something that Jeffy, I don't know who Jeffy is. Maybe that's my boyfriend that I had in a dream last night or something. I don't know. I'm telling you, over 50 and it starts. um, that Joey suffers from migraines. So I wanted to try to give him, something that might help to either calm it or ease it a little bit, and try to do it more organically, rather than medicine. Suburban Hillbilly said, I'm waiting on hubby to shower. I'm at an Airbnb. What? Going to start dealing with my mom's possessions today. Oh, I'm sorry. I know who is Jesse. I don't know. I said Jeffy. I don't even know anybody named. I do know somebody named Jeff, but I know nobody named Jeffy except for, Jeffy, and he wasn't even Jeffy. He was Jeffrey the Giant from Toys R Us. I don't know. Who knows, people? Who knows? Sometimes I talk too fast and my mouth gets ahead. So, anyways, does anybody else have anything that oh, hold please. Hold on just a second. Ma'am, I'm currently on a live.
Okay.
Do you want to say hello to everybody?
Hello, everybody. So you're at your desk?
I am at my desk.
Okay, just keep looking out the window.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
She said, bye-bye, everybody. Hey, yes. Hey to Sean and yeah, Jeffy, gotcha. Let's trade paint. I saw a video on Brenda's channel of Sean sitting on the back the tailgate of a truck eating none other than Sherman Family Farm watermelon. That was funny. Johnny, I hope you didn't see that because I know that would break your heart because y'all didn't get one. No, 50 is not kind. Suburban Hillbilly has migraines too. My best help is honestly a bag of ice on my eyes and darkness. Yes, and I'm sure I would definitely I know what she said. I got it now. She's talking about she pulled back the bow. She was able to pull back the bow, Johnny. Pass that on to make sure you pass that on to Christine when you talk to her. But see, I'm telling you, I already forgot what I was talking about because she had me laughing so hard. Good afternoon, Ron. Yes, it's past the noon hour now, so we're into afternoon. I I'm gonna tell her great job. Maybe she'll come and pop in the chat here. But yeah. So Joey lowered it down for her a little bit so she could start conditioning because it was too much to keep on and keep on and keep on. And you want to be able to you want to condition. So that's what she was doing. So no, it's not in Oklahoma. Oh, it's not afternoon yet. True. I think you guys are an hour behind. It's 12:06 right here. Yes, I will. I will make sure Suburban Hillbilly said if she gets in a tree stand, please make sure she is strapped in with that bow. Yes, muscle memory. Thank you. Yes. And you know what's funny, Johnny, is I had that bow I'd not changed it at all. Dropped it, upped it. I hadn't done anything. And then I had my surgery on my hand, and I don't really do that bow anymore because I was afraid. I mean, that was a very expensive surgery. So that's kind of why I went to the crossbow. Because I just don't want to yank and pull this whole thing out again because I can actually move my hand again. So I went to the crossbow. Well, the other day, Joey had it on the porch and he said, just try to pull it back. And I was like, I mean, I know it's like been 7 years or plus or something like that for me, having the surgery. Hopefully it won't do anything. But I put the release on my hand and I pulled it right back. I mean, I was floored that it really sticks with you, that muscle memory, because you remember you're pulling this, not like to you or up here or down here or anything like that. It's just straight. So you have to definitely condition it for sure. But anyways, yeah, so Dale and Lisa are going out today. Dale, you're taking Nana wherever she wants to go in a chariot, right? For her birthday. Yes, I know. I was excited too, Johnny. I was like, wow. And it didn't pull my wrist. I guess I was thinking more of, I don't know, this thumb area getting damaged. I didn't want to pull it out, but it's actually more like focusing it because it wraps around you, and like this, it's focusing all of that more towards here. But again, that's not like a good grippy after I had that surgery on the thumb and the hand. So anyways, I'm just really cautious of what I do usually with my right hand. Unfortunately, that is my dominant hand. And I did that one first. I have it in my left hand too, but I am not doing that again. I just decided that I'll just deal with the pain. And this is basal joint arthritis. This is why that's so big right there. And they took that complete bone out, as you can see in the two hands. That whole bone and everything is gone. So my thumb was kind of like just dangling. So they put it all back together and made me work right again. Took a tendon from my wrist and cut it here, and then laid that tendon from here right in there and sewed me back up. And it's taken a few years, but it's doing really good. I don't have the same span I used to have, but it's definitely better than all the pain that this one was giving me. Just shoot them. I know. Suburban Boy's like, just shoot them. Don't worry with the bow. Yeah, but the thing about it is, Suburban Hillbilly, in Georgia, and well, up here in southern Georgia and mid Georgia, you have a lot more days that you can hunt both sexes at any time. Here, it's not like that. They have narrowed us down to such a only like 7 days, maybe 8 this year. I think they upped it 1 or 2 days that you can hunt either sex. But if you hunt with a bow, you can get either sex the entire span of the hunting season, from bow to muzzle loading to rifle season, and then you can go the entire thing. So anyways, he said he's going to get her something. Dale's going to get Nana something special, and her Chariot is an F-150. That is awesome. Hey, Charles, fallen Arkansas veteran. That's Mr. Charles, Full Bone Country. Good morning, Pooch. How are you this morning? Oh, yeah. So we're just kind of sitting in here shooting the bull, and well, we were talking about feverfew. So do you know anything about feverfew, Pooch? Maybe Tish does. I'm getting a lot of good information from people in here about the plant feverfew. But then we went to talking about hunting and the bows and the bow season. And Joey said, I can't believe it. I didn't realize how fast it's coming upon us. Our season starts in like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So you will see, well, no, you'll probably still see us a lot. I was going to say you're going to see a lot less of us, but that's actually not true. It just might not be in the daytime, because the nights, pretty soon here, we're going to start having the shifting of all of the sun and the amount of daylight hours that we have. And they're coming out now about 8. But I know they like to get here right before dusk. But, that's almost your cutoff time too. So got to watch for that as well. I don't want to do anything that I'm going to get in trouble for. So, yes. Oh, Charles and Pooch, you just came in. Nana's birthday's tomorrow from Nana 9 Acres. So tell her happy birthday. She's still in her 40s. She's still a youngin'. Let's see. Suburban Hillbilly said, come to where I'm going today. Stepdad has 19 acres, deer and turkey everywhere. You can drive up to them, and you have to honk your horn to get them to move out of the way. That is so crazy, because we have a subdivision here, a little north of us, and they do not allow any hunting in that subdivision if you live in there. And it is huge. It's called Coosawattee, and it's right on the Coosawattee River, and they do not allow any hunting. And I went to visit a friend that lives in Coosawattee, and when you're driving through there, it's like hanging off the side. It's like those skinny roads almost hanging off the side of a mountain. And that is the same way it is there. I mean, there's house after house after house. It's all wooded, but house after house. And then you're driving down the road, and there's like 4 deer standing in the middle of the road. And you're like, you're not going to move? And no, they're right on people's front yards. The girlfriend that I visited, she said, I can't even put any flowers out because they eat everything. And I've caged them. Put a top cage. I've put just round cages, and you just can't. The deer eat everything. And I said, I could come in here and thin this population out for you just a little bit if you'd like. And she's like, no, they won't let you hunt in here. They won't let not even with a bow. So the 3 little pigs, are you talking about mine? They are not little anymore. I'm going to tell you something, Dale. Wilbur is getting so big. And I am so happy about that. But he's just the sweetest little guy. He really is. And now, hopefully, the bacon is sweet too. So don't think I'm going that way. I've not turned them into, I realize it's, you treat them and you love them just like you would anything else. And then they just have the one bad day on the homestead. So, yes. Oh, Pooch gave Nana a long, Nana, happy birthday to you. He's singing to you. Oh, and I love how he ended it. Hope your day is beautiful like you. Oh, that's so sweet. That is very sweet. Hello, the Bud Files. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here. Well, it may be morning for you because it's still morning for other guys. Oh, Nana's feeling the love. Yes. It's her birthday and she gets to be treated like a princess. Rooster better be treating you like a princess too, by the way. Just saying that because you did a lot for him. He better be appreciating his mama. Oh, what else is going on? We've got the birthday girl, and it is tomorrow. And if I heard correctly from a little birdie, 4 days after that, so that would be on Wednesday, I believe, is your anniversary. Yours and Dale's anniversary. So tomorrow's your birthday. No, it's Thursday. Thursday is your anniversary. So happy early anniversary, but happy birthday for sure. Nana said, thanks, guys. I love it. I can hear you singing it. Yep. And I don't think Pooch would hold back either. I think he would be loud and proud with his happy birthday singing. Into the Mud with Maggie Moo. Yes, pop up. August babies rule. Oh, yes, they do. You guys do rule. You're Leos, right? Joey's a Leo. Most of the August babies are Leo. Megan, I know you watched the video. I have not responded to the comments, but I know you watched the video on that gift that I got. And yeah, that was pretty awesome. I'm not spoiling it for anybody in chat. Just if you want to see a grown woman cry over something, it just it was a really, really awesome, heartfelt, thoughtful gift, and it meant the world to me. She said, yeah, I'm jelly. Okay, so a Leo or a Virgo you could be in. Booch is a Libra. Charles said, sorry, Ginger, that I heard you wrong. Heard wrong. You had an accident, and it was Anne-Marie. Yes, I figured that out afterwards. And I think that was because Jan had posted that on her community tab, I think. And I was like, wow, that is that's so sad. And I know the car was totaled, but they're okay. Everybody walked away. So that is definitely a good thing. Pooch is a Libra, will be 57 in October. Well, I'm still older than you, Pooch. By 4 months, I'm older than you. Dale said he is, taking her to the Salvation Army store so she can pick out what she wants the McDonald's dollar menu. Wow, you really know how to treat a girl right, don't you there, Dale? Yes, I agree, Johnny. Pooch is a baby, isn't he? Well, I say that. He's 4 months old. 4 months. Oh, listen to me. 4 months old. He's 4 months younger than me. Oh, you think you heard it from MT Homestead? Yeah, my hearing fails me sometimes too. It was really good before, but I'm sure as the over 50s in this chat can attest to, once you get over 50, there's a lot of things you start forgetting. You can't hear anymore. Sometimes your words don't make sense. But as long as you guys know what I'm trying to say, that means we're all on the same page, right? It's called the over 50 language. Okay. That's what I'm just going to start calling it. Yes, Nana said he is so romantic. Yes, he is. Definitely go to your favorite restaurant. That's for sure. That's what you always do. And I think Johnny's is Jose's. And ours, we really like Biggins. That barbecue place that we did a video on. That is a really good barbecue place. Now, Suburban Hillbilly, you say he has selective hearing. Is it selective, or do you think maybe there is a little bit of an issue there? Okay, we'll go with selective. I bet that's probably what. Yes, Jose's. Johnny, how many times have you eaten there since Christine has been out of town? Like 4, 5, and she's only been gone since Tuesday? Suburban Hillbilly said it's selective and it's on purpose, I'm sure. Mm. Oh, so I know we're all going to be doing. Yes, you do see that, Stanley. Maggie Moog sent this to me with a St. Augustine, Florida sticker on it. I don't know if you've ever been to St. Augustine, Florida, but this is where Megan went to school, to college. She went to Flagler College in St. Augustine, and it is beautiful. If anybody in here knows anything about Harry Potter, the dorm that she stayed in looks exactly like, you know, the inside of the school in Harry Potter. I mean, it was I I love that place. And St. Augustine is beautiful. It has so much history to it. And so anyways, it's gorgeous. And we used to go there every year when we lived in Florida. That's where we would take the kids for summer vacation. We'd go to St. Augustine for a week. So we definitely love it. So I love this cup, and you know what? I do love this color, Megan. You said it was like a mustardy, but it has more of a brown tint. So I'm gonna say it's like a Gouldens mustard instead of like mustard. Um, Johnny said he's been in it there to Jose's at least 3 times. Okay. Did you fry that bologna last night, Johnny? I know it does kind of look tan in the picture, but it's not. It's like a golden mustard, a gray poupon. We'll do that. You remember that old commercial where they used to hang the gray poupon out the window? It was one fancy car to another fancy car. That was so funny. I'm probably really dating myself right now by saying that. He said he did fry it in olive oil. Olive oil? Just get some butter. But you fried it. So I'm very excited. Now, if you used Christine's cast iron, I hope you cleaned it back out too. Because, you got to clean them. Not clean them, but you know what you need to do. She'll know. She'll know if you've used it and you've not properly taken care of it. All right, Suburban Hillbilly, thanks for stopping in. Hope everything goes well. I hope everything goes well. I'll keep you in my prayers. I used a China fan. It's from China. China. Oh, yes. Nana, Suburban Hillbilly said, have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. So Yes, we want to make sure you know what? There is nothing better than a fried bologna sandwich. When Johnny started saying that last night, he said, I'm going to have a piece of bologna and 2 pieces of white bread and some mustard. And that is the only time that, and when I have a corn dog, that is the only time I need mustard. Other than that, I could live with it or without it. But when I have a corn dog, I want mustard to dip it in with the ketchup. When I have a fried bologna sandwich, I have to have mustard on that. I absolutely love it that way. So, yes, love fried bologna sandwich. Yeah, nothing better. May go live tonight, Ginger, around 8 Central with a panel. So look for the notice. Okay, I will. Absolutely. Last night I was in Jan's. No, I'm sorry. I was in Brenda's. Then I went to Jan's. Then I went out and had to do some stuff in the yard. And then when I came in, I shredded patty pans. And I did what Nana told me to do, which she gets the little tiny snack bags and packs the shreds in there. And usually about one full baggie is about a cup and a half. And then she puts all those little baggies into a bigger gallon size baggie for the freezer. And then you can just pop them out as you need them. And you want to make some bread or use them. And Dale sent me a picture of a dinner that Nana made the other night that looked, oh my gosh, delicious. And it had I think it was shredded patty pan squash in it. And oh my gosh, it had red sauce and meat. It looked like spaghetti. I mean, it really seriously looked like spaghetti. And they both said it was so good. So that's awesome. Megan said, love me a good corn dog. Yes. I can't do bologna. Despise it. Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. I love me some bologna and hot dogs. And I don't care if it's all the leftovers, the meat, I won't say that. But yeah, I'm great with a hot dog or bologna. Love them both. Oh my goodness. Megan has said, oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm making Greek chicken and potatoes for dinner. That sounds delicious. That was a super easy recipe. I miss Pooch too. He said mustard and fries. Now, Pooch, I am one of those quirky Southern girls. I actually like to dip my French fries in mayonnaise. I know that sounds creepy. Some people are like, "Ooh, that's gross," but I actually really like it. But yes, I know a lot of people that do that dip with mustard too, dip their fries in mustard. Besides, everybody's the standard ketchup, but I don't care for ketchup on my fries very much. But yes, I found that recipe. It is a whole chicken, new potatoes, and I would always serve it with green beans on the side. But and then the Greek dressing, Kraft's Greek dressing. And it's like you just put the potatoes around oh my gosh, Megan, now I'm going to have to make that because I'm thinking about it and how delicious it is. But that Greek dressing is so good. And then the new potatoes or whatever's your favorite potatoes. Hey, Dawn Hartwell, good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. Hello and welcome. How's that? Oh, thick cut smoked bologna is good, Charles. Pooch says. Yeah, that is good too. I agree with you, Pooch. We're like almost on the same taste buds here. It was so good. Yeah. Dale said when he sent that picture, I was like, wow, that stuff looks good. I mean, you want to use what you get out of your garden to make to make use of it so you're not going to the store. So you saved yourself from buying noodles, plus it was healthier for you. So that's a bonus. Oh, wow. Let's see. Dawn says, have a wonderful birthday, Nana. Yes, Nana. For anybody who came in late, Nana 9 Acres, her birthday's tomorrow. Make sure and wish her happy birthday. Pooch said biscuits and mustard, Johnny. Yeah, I do like. I will have to take that back because I do like mustard on a chicken biscuit. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? But you know those little biscuits that you get from Hardee's. The chicken biscuits. Those are good in the morning. You put a little mustard on them. They are good. And now I'm getting hungry and I haven't eaten lunch yet. Charles said, I have a video coming out about how I make my chicken now. Hope sometime next week. Okay, we will look for that. Dale said, you are my sister. Yes. Sounds like the mayo and jelly Christine was talking about. Oh, and Johnny's apparently not a fan of that. He made that about to barf face. Love dipping my French fries in mayo. Yes, Dale. Yes. It's still morning where Dawn is. Hello to you too. I had so many bologna sandwiches when I was young. I just can't do it anymore. I understand that, but I will tell you that's funny how it happens sometimes in your childhood when you have an overabundance of one particular food. You don't ever want to see it again. And Joey was inundated with eggs. He would fry eggs, boil eggs, poach eggs, sunny side up, scrambled. I mean, he can make an egg any way you want. That is what he had growing up constantly. That was what they had to eat, an abundance of. So, and you would think to this day he would hate eggs. He doesn't. He still loves them. If he doesn't feel good, he likes for me to make some rice and then he'll fry an egg and put it on the rice and eat that. So, I mean, I guess it could just, I don't know. It just depends. Ew, chicken biscuits. What? You don't like little fried pieces of chicken? They put it's almost like a little chicken tender and then they put it on a biscuit. You put some mustard on it. It's really good, Dale. You have to try that. See, Johnny knows. Love chicken biscuits and mustard. And my rooster is crowing. It is 12:30, guy. Maybe you should have woke me up a little bit earlier today. Maggie Moose says, happy birthday, Nana. I love to dip my French fries in tartar sauce. Oh, me too, if I'm having fish. I mean, I don't usually have tartar sauce any other time, but yes, I know, Dale. Sausage and bacon is what goes on a biscuit. I know that. But if you get a chicken biscuit, they are very good too. Pooch said, honey Dijon mustard on chicken biscuit. Yes, I'm right there with you, Pooch. Just go through the drive-thru during hunting season, grab a couple of those on the way. You'll have one for later. Sneak it in your pocket. Oh, that's funny. I usually have mozzarella sticks and stuff like that when I am up in the tree stand. Those are my tree stand snacks. Johnny said his roosters crow all day. Let's see. Pooch said, yeah, Dale, sausage, bacon. I'll eat that too. Why not? Charles said, I'm allergic to eggs, but will still eat them no matter what, but have to wait 2 months before I eat them again. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so you better keep good track of that. That's for sure. Johnny said his roosters crow all day long. Mine apparently is an all-day crower as well. Yes. Thank you, Dawn. Dale, expand. Try a chicken biscuit. They're really good. Yes. Sean, gravy is good on biscuits too. Yes, that's how I learned to make gravy. My dad used to wake up and make us SOS. Which I'm sure everybody in here knows what SOS is, but he would do it on toast. And then sometimes he would do it on biscuits, but my dad's the one that taught me how to make gravy. Yep. She said that rooster is loud. I know he really found his voice, didn't he? Maybe I should throw him to American Idol, but he's my only rooster, so I need to keep him. Oh goodness. There he goes again. It may be my signal to go out there because I have the one chicken. The one chicken is laying eggs. All the rest of them still have not started laying eggs yet. So they need to get off the shtick or they're going to be in the freezer soon because everybody has a purpose here on the homestead. And if you're not fulfilling your job, sorry, you got to go. That's kind of the way it is, right? I mean, pretty much everybody's homestead is that way. Let's see. Charles said I'd have to shoot that rooster if it was mine, Johnny. Pooch said there isn't much Pooch won't eat. And I am pretty adventuresome now too. I didn't used to be. I was very regimented. There was a few things and I probably because Joey and I have 4 kids, it was easier to, just go with what than to try something different and have 5 people, all 4 kids and your husband, mad at you because they don't like the experimental dinner that you made. So it was just easier to go with what I knew to make for supper. So, but as I've gotten older, I have gotten way more experimental. You can ask Megan because she definitely does. She's as far as food, as soon as she got out of the house, or she used to grocery shop for me when she was in high school, I'd send her with the list and the card and say, you do it, because I hated to grocery shop. I mean, I liked it, but then it was just a pain. So she loved it. She started eating very differently and expanding her taste buds outside of what mom does. So anyways, Dawn said my roosters have a crowing contest starting around 5 a.m. And wow, I'm glad I only have one. We're going to say that right now, because if I was hearing that in stereo, I would be like, oh my gosh, that's the Chinese water torture people. Yes, and that one's from China too. That one was for you, Johnny, from China. We did several roosters in the freezer though recently. Oh, wait, the chat jumped on me here. I'm not sure what they were talking about. Pooch said, I'm trying to convince Pretty into us building a chicken coop and getting some chickens. Yes, she will actually really like them. I actually really enjoy the chickens. I really do. Poop and all. Some days it's not so pleasant, but you either got to do it like later in the evening. Don't do it in the heat of the day because the fumes they will knock you out. But I mean, if you're cleaning out the coop, but for the most part, I really like the chickens. I was weed eating last night and I went around the corner and then I looked towards where the chicken pen was as I was coming around the corner with the weed eater, and every single one of them were standing along the fence line looking at me like, what's this coming? What do I hear? They're very curious. They're so funny. So I suggest I'm 100% Pooch behind you on that. If I need to do something to convince Pretty, just let me know. Charles said he's getting cranky in his old age at Gillen Farm. Just so you know, Johnny, he wants you to know that we all get a little cranky in our older age. And that's when Johnny said we did put several roosters in the freezer, though. So they got a little too loud and a little too many of them. Yeah, I can understand that. I could see where you would do that. And Johnny said he has mellowed with age. So you used to be quick to anger and just go off doing crazy stuff. And now you're kind of like, yeah, I'm a little more chill. So yeah, I get that. I am too. Oh, wow. And Pooch said he's a little bit of Charles, and he's a little bit of Johnny. So he's right there in the middle. He's getting a little crotchety, but he's also mellowed a little with age. So that's good. That's good. I'm a little, well, I was going to say, I'm a little more tolerable of some things than I used to be. And then there's some things that I'm just not tolerable at all about. So, and I'm sure we all know kind of some of those things. The Oliver Anthony song. I know everybody has probably heard that song by now that's going around. I think it's so funny that that my son has a ginger beard like he does. But my son has darker hair. The one that lives here with us, we call him well, his name is Joe also. We call him Joseph. And then husband's name is Joey, is what I've always called him since we met 34, 33 years ago. So he's always Joey. But Joseph has that big ginger beard too, like Oliver Anthony. And I watched a compilation of somebody, I think it was Benny something, put several reaction channels that had reacted to that video. They put them back to back to back to back so that you could watch the video and then watch the people react as they reacted. And I want to tell you something, that song, people everywhere are loving that song. Richmond, north of Richmond, I'm sure, and I guess I should have said the name of the song before I said the guy that sang it. But it really is a good song. Oh, I didn't know that, Johnny. You have a ginger daughter, huh? I have a ginger daughter too, but you've seen mine. Yes, Johnny said more chill now. I like the saying water off a duck's back. Yes. So I like that as well. And some of those things that you used to get all upset about, you just sit back now and you think, is this really affecting my life right now? Is this really going to have a long-term effect on my life? What's happening right here in this moment? Probably not. I like that. I've gotten more like, if it doesn't concern me, I don't give not one iota. And I am with you. I'm with you on that part. Uh, but yeah, I think a lot of people try to gaslight a lot of other people. I think that's what it gets to. They get all, and then they try to get everybody else to go with them down that road in that rabbit hole. And people are like more and more becoming like, nah, not really. That's not for me today. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole today. So, but anyways, so hopefully, okay. So Johnny, you're going live tonight at 8. It's just going to be a pop-up live. Is there a specific topic on tonight's live? Do I need to do some homework to know what's going on here? I have all my patty pan squash shredded, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, gaslighting is bad. They do that. And I've noticed that clickbait on videos has gotten pretty bad lately too, where you know what clickbait is. I don't need to explain that to everybody. Almost all of us are content creators here. We all know what clickbait is. I do, Megan, if you're in here, I do love the size of this cup too. And it's because it's not quite as heavy as the other one for my hand. So I really do love this cup. Thank you, Megan. My daughter spoils me. She literally spoils me. He said, I think I will just make a StreamYard notification in the next hour or so, and we'll send out some invites. But there's not a specific topic. It's just like a come and chit chat and hang out kind of thing. Because I love them. I love me some come and chit chat and hang out and shoot the bull and have a lot of laughs. We had so many laughs I think it was last Saturday night you had a live. Was it Saturday night or Friday night? I can't remember. I think maybe it was Saturday night. But it was so fun. We had so much fun. We enjoyed it. We just sat there and laughed and laughed. Yes, me too. Um, Pooch, I am the same way. Uh, I still have that attitude. Yes, don't start nothing and there won't be nothing. Yeah. Or don't start something that I have to finish for you. Cause I will finish. It's the quiet ones you have to watch out for. So I will try to finish it. Finish it. We'll be done. There'll be no more of that. Saturday Night Live with the Gillums. Oh, so I can act like Bill Murray? Or, oh no, I'll go in and wash my hair and let it dry naturally because when I do, if I don't flat iron it, it goes like this. And then I look like Rosanna Dana. Do you remember Rosanna Dana from Saturday Night Live? That was actually pretty fun. It was last Saturday night. I thought it was, but I couldn't remember because I'm pretty sure that Jesse and Lisa went on. And then they can't, yes, because I remember they did come over there as well. And that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. We really did. And that's what you love doing with that. It's, when people are up on panel and you're just laughing your behind off. Even if you're just in chat and you're laughing to yourself in your house all by yourself, you're like, okay, I look like the crazy person now, but this is fun. Okay, so no homework, don't have anything I need to brush up on or bring to the table, so that's good. We'll just shoot the bull. They were on just before us. It will be 8 our time, so get a nap. Okay, so 8 your time is 9 my time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I will. I'll make sure because I think you were on for like 3 hours. So if I'm not mistaken, see, I bet you guys knew exactly what I just said. That's my over 50 language. Everything got ran together. If I'm not mistaken, that was the night it stormed, and we had actually gone to the Apple House, and we got some books. So that was a lot of fun. Anyways, yes. Yes, it was a lot of fun, Sean. A lot of laughs. You were on for 3 hours. Yeah, I remember we had to end up dipping out because we had to put the dogs up and get everything buckled down here. And there's a couple of things you got to do before you can go to bed when you're living off grid. It's not just as easy as going and flipping off all the lights. But, I mean, it's not terribly, labor intensive, but you just got to make sure and go back and double check all yourself and done everything you need to do. Wow, y'all were on for 4 hours last night on Scott's Live. Man. Oh, I figured it when I was done with the last little batch of shredding and bagging up the patty pans and putting them in the freezer. I figured you guys were done. But I was done too. I mean, I was covered in patty pan juice and I had shreds all over, and I got like this white film or something from holding all of them and shredding them. I guess it's the juice, and then it kind of makes like a film on your hands. It was really weird. I was like, what is this stuff on my hand? And then I kind of figured it out. But I cannot tell you how many shredded patty pans I did. And Johnny, do you not grow patty pans? I thought you guys grew patty pans. And Dawn said, I'm a natural curly head too. No blow dryers from me or I'll look like Cousin It. Yes, me too. Me too. That is it. Now, if I blow dry it, if I do blow dry it, Dawn, I'm immediately hooking up the flat iron and I'm going to flatten it back out with the flat iron because it's crazy. It's crazy and it's hot. For some reason, my hair is so much less, it feels so much less hot when it's flat ironed. When it's curly, it feels like my whole head is constantly on fire. That's really weird, isn't it? I don't understand why that is. 4.5 hours, Charles said. Holy cow, that was a long live last night. Pooch went horizontal early last night, he said. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, Johnny, it was a wild night. I guess I'll have to go back and watch that replay and see what it is that y'all did because it sounds like it was crazy. You never have grown patty pans. I was thinking I was talking to Dale and he said when he met you guys, y'all were talking about all the patty pans you were picking. But I'm wondering if now, because he had told us about so many different people that he had met at the that was when y'all first met at 10 Killer. There was a lot of new people that he met. So maybe it wasn't somebody else, but I thought it was you guys. But I guess not. I mean, you would know if you grow patty pans. Let's see. Michigan Life above the 45th. Hey, Clarissa, how are you doing this morning? Swiping through YouTube and just saw you were live. Can't say just popping in. Can't stay. Just popping in to say hello. Hello to you. Hope you had a good evening. Last night she had a live going on too. Charles said I just buzz cut my hair and buzz cut my beard off. That's what I do with Joseph, our son. I just buzz cut it for him. It is good insulation. Dawn, you are so right. It is such good insulation, not only for your head, but for your ears. If your hair is longer, it is really good for your ears too in the winter, especially when you're sitting in a tree stand, because it feels so much colder when you're up there when the wind is just whipping through the trees and everything. So you like having that insulation on your head. So it is definitely a plus then, Dawn. Pooch said, same, Charles. So anyways, yeah, I am pretty excited about hunting season coming up too. So we'll get everything buttoned up. Hopefully everybody does everything safely. You go out, make sure and check all your tree stands. As Suburban Hillbilly said, need to strap Tiffany to the tree in the tree stand with the bow. But if you're in a 2-man stand, it's a little bit better. It's those 1-man stands that'll really kind of get your is it vertigo? I think it's vertigo going because that's yes, Johnny's hunting season. Yes, I'm so excited. And you know what's funny? It's year after year after year. You never lose that feeling. It's, we're giddy up and go. And then, when the opening day, you're in the stand and you're like, oh my God, yes, I'm right here. When I'm up there, it's like so peaceful, so serene. Sometimes my dad used to nap in the tree stand. I don't really nap in the tree stand so much. I think it was more of an accident. Thanks for stopping by, Clarissa. Have a great day. But I don't know. It's just something about being up there and you're just watching all of nature, whether it's the squirrels and the rabbits. Of course, that's not what you're waiting for to come by, but you see the squirrels and the rabbits and the bunnies are the rabbits. Hello. Just everything that you get to see coming in its own, like butterflies and birds I was watching last year, and they had no idea I was sitting there. But yet they just kept on doing what they were doing. And it's just so cool to be in the middle of that and just watch them all do their thing and not even know you're there because you're not interrupting them. Sorry, I'm trying to find my cord from my laptop. It says plug me in or I'm going to go bye-bye. Yes, that's such a great explanation. Johnny said, love watching the world come to life in the mornings. Yes, it's beautiful. Uh I have so many little pictures of things that I've seen in the tree stand. One of my favorite pictures that I've used in a couple of my videos is one that I took in fall because you can tell the trees and the leaves are all different colors, and I'm looking through a parting, like an oval parting of trees, and you can see the sun, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I could have got that shot from the ground as far as taking the picture, but it's so much better elevated in a tree. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So, anyways, yeah, I'm all excited for that too. And the other good thing about it is when you're up there, um, you're kind of just like I said, just looking at everything, and you're not running around. Okay, I got to get these dishes washed. I got to get this. I got to get the laundry in. You're there. You have to be in the moment. So you want to be aware, keep watching everything, because Johnny said one time he had a bear crawl up on him. So you definitely don't want to fall asleep in the tree stand when there are bears and stuff around when you're during hunting season. um Johnny said love one. Oh, I read that one. I need to make a short of a mama bobcat and her two kittens I took a video of. Oh, wow. And they didn't even know you were there. That is so awesome. Hey, Joe, fix it for you. You tried to call me and I was on live. But I figured maybe eventually you would get a notification. I guess I didn't get I guess notifications didn't go out that I was going live. It will, Charles. You're so right. He said nature will clear your mind if you allow it. Yes, it will detox all of those things. It gets you out of your phone. Um, so you're not, stuck in that phone looking at, I don't want to say looking at YouTube like it's horrible, because we're on YouTube now. Thanks to YouTube, we can chat live, but you're not watching short after short and video after video. You're like in the moment and you're just cleansing your head. So I agree with that. I really like that statement too. Joey wants to know if you stay in the stand all day during season. If you do, I guess you might want to take a snack bag, which we take snacks in our bags. We take snacks, waters. In the morning, I take coffee. We usually come in about midday. Oh, sorry. We usually come in about midday and take a lunch break, stretch our legs, because yeah, the legs. But they have you guys have a really short season. November 7th to the 16th. So see, they don't have a very long season like we do, Joey. It's really a really short hunting season, which I think Dale is very close to that as well. He only has like 10 days to hunt. That's it. And I just think that's crazy. So we have more than that. We start September. I can't remember the exact day. I have it in my phone. But it's like the early teens of September. And then we go all the way through till mid-January, I think it is. But Florida, they start, if I'm not mistaken, they start before us in Florida, and they go till almost the end of January, which is whoa. Oh, we have a long season. It's just those are the days I sit all day because of the rut. Oh, okay. All right. I see what you mean. And I know I saw Joey told you last week that we had a big buck come across the front of the driveway last year. And Joey and I both were trying to sight him in. We were porch hunting because we have 18 acres, so we can hunt off our own porch. And he walked around, and I swear to you, when he walked across the driveway, it looked like he was carrying a stop sign on his head. I mean, huge. It was like octagon. I mean, literally looked like a stop sign on his head. And Joey and I both were like, what? And so we watched him, and we watched a doe chase him. And every time he would get, in a good position, and he'd stop and he'd start eating, he'd pause for a minute, here she come. And he'd run off. And I was like, dude, isn't this supposed to be aren't you supposed to be chasing her? What is going on here? It was funny. But it was one of those stories that you get to tell, one of those hunting stories that you get to tell that are so funny. Anyways, Joey, you're really late. Where have you been? You didn't get a notification that your wifey was online going live? Oh, goodness. I was pushing something else on my phone. But we are very much looking forward to hunting season. And I'm sure it's kind of like a lot of other people, everything shuts down. So during hunting season, about this time, we start revamping up all of the stuff for winter. Like we check our tanks, check out the heater, get all this stuff, fired up, make sure everything's going. And then when hunting season starts, it's like everything is shut down. So we're quiet all day, and we make sure and look before we let the German Shepherd out and to go to the bathroom, make sure there's not 5 does or bucks standing up there on the hill or over here on this hill. But yeah, so we're pretty we always start getting really, really excited about this time of year. We're looking forward to it. So I'm sorry you have to wait so long, Johnny. But we'll send you pictures of ours so you can, but you'll probably make fun of them because I'm sure I've seen yours from your cam, and yours are a heck of a lot bigger. So we would get out of school for a week during deer season. That's funny. Charles said that. You've been lurking, Joey, trying to get wedding things done. Yes, I'm sure the bride to be and the groom to be are very, very appreciative of all that. Oh, Christine is excited about it as well this year. I'm really excited too. And I'm glad she is. Does she hunt with you every year, or has she just kind of gotten reinvigorated seeing all of the rest of the girls going out there and doing it as well? Because that kind of gives you the, I want to go too. I want to do it too, like we used to, that kind of thing. Yes, Christine hunts, Joey. I know she hunts. I know she does competitions. We've talked about hunting before. I don't know if it's been, because my dad, before we moved up here near him, he had stopped hunting for quite a while, a few years. He was getting a little bit older, but once we bought this property, he's like, yeah, I'm going to hunt out of my truck. Just sit right here in your driveway and do a little hunting. So he really got back into it, and, all that excitement and, and then the satisfaction, because I grew up on venison, fried venison, ground venison, backstrap steaks, cube steaks. I grew up on all that. So yeah, he really loved it and would always, get really excited about this time of year. So Joey, I don't know if you heard Johnny say he's going to have a live tonight, 8 p.m. Central. 8 p.m. Central. So it'll be 9 p.m. for us, Eastern Standard. And we got to get a nap in today because it's probably going to be a fun one like it was last week. And I told him how much fun we had. So, well, guys, I'm going to probably shut this one down. And hopefully everybody will go to Gillum Farms tonight because they're having a Saturday Night Live. I may just dress up like Rosanna Dana. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Johnny said she used to hunt every year and has gotten some real monster deer, but she has got to where she couldn't for a few years due to some conditions she has, but medication has got her back on track. Oh yay. And that really excites her when you have limitations. I had that with my hand. It's even more frustrating than just losing the desire and the drive to go. The limitations, you still have that desire and drive to go, you just can't, and that's even more frustrating. Joey said he did hear that. So yes, we're looking forward to it. Dawn said no tree stands here in the desert. It's a real challenge to find a mesquite bush to hide behind. I missed the draw this year though. Oh man, I'm sorry. Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, it probably is pretty hard to find a tree in the desert to hide behind. But yeah, so Gillum Farms will be on tonight at 8 p.m. I think yesterday Jan with Simply Jan Homestead said that she might go live today. She has I wish my rooster would shut up for just 1 second. Just give me 2 minutes, dude. She has a very special new addition to her homestead coming today, and she said she might go live. So definitely look for that because that is going to be super exciting. I've been waiting all day for a notification that she's going live. So, because I really want to watch. I said 2 minutes, dude. 2. Count them. Gosh, he's so loud. All right, guys. Take care. We will see you all hopefully tonight on Gillum Farms Saturday Night Live. So take care. God bless. And we'll see you there.